Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor NUE, and today's video is going to basically be all of my favorites for the month of September. Technically, they're not even for the month of September. These have just been my favorites all around for the past like 2 months, I'd say. I'm brand new to YouTube as of August, so I really haven't gotten a chance to pick up a lot of new makeup because I'm broke. Oh my god, did you just hear my fingers? I am broke and I don't have the time or the money to go out and buy brand new makeup that it may or may not be like really expensive. So I'm just gonna go through with you everything that I've been using, everything I've been loving, and if you want to see it, then keep on watching. So I'm just gonna go through my routine and kind of list things that I have been loving as I go through my actual makeup routine. The first thing that I have been absolutely cherishing is this Mario Badescu skincare facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. It looks like this. So this spray is like I would say it's a rejuvenating spray, and I also use it as I could use it as a primer. I also use it as a setting spray. I use this all the time. I use it when I get out of the shower to kind of hydrate my face and just, you know what? Yes. I'm not a fan of the rose water smell, but I mean, it does its job. Feels really refreshing. So if you do not have this already, I would purchase it. I think I got this for $7 at Ulta, so go get it. The next thing that I have been living for is the Benefit Professional Primer. I normally pair this up with my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. I normally put this in my T-zone where it matters, and then I put the Poreless Face Primer from e.l.f. all over the rest of my face. It's not, you really don't need a primer on the rest of your face, I just use it. But anyway, I feel like this really does minimize the appearance of pores on my face, and I've been loving it. I love the way that it feels on my skin, and every time that I wear it, I feel like I actually have a really good makeup day. So there's that. Before we move on, I apologize for the lighting. It is nighttime. I don't even know what time it is. It's too late. It's past my bedtime, but whatever. I was feeling inspired. So I've got 2 lamps and that's it. So that's why my lighting looks a little jank, but we're gonna get through it. So this next product that I have been loving is by Bare Minerals. It is the Perfecting Face Brush, and oh my lord. Okay, so I don't even know if you can tell, but it has like a little divot on the inside of the brush where you can place your product inside so that you can evenly disperse it on your face, and it blends so nicely. Honestly, since I got this brush in this month's BoxyCharm, I have not been able to put it down. I haven't. And I haven't even used my beauty blender to blend the stuff on my face, which is crazy. I don't know, I just feel like it blends so nicely, so seamlessly, and it's just a really good product. And everything that I've been talking about and will continue to talk about, I will link down below so that you guys can check it out if you would like to. The next product, I didn't think I was gonna love this. I really didn't. I had a couple people tell me, oh my gosh, you are going to live for this foundation. It's nice, it's pretty, it looks great on your skin, but I'm like, it's drugstore, it's really cheap. I mean, why is it that good if it's that cheap? Don't sleep on this, guys. It is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I am in the shade Nude Ivory, and let me tell you something. This foundation, it's got a little spatula on it, so it's really good for application. It's really easy. I don't know. I can just take the spatula, wipe it on the side of my hand, or I can place it in the little divot on this brush, and it just applies so nicely even with a sponge. So I mean, I don't know, whenever I wear it, I feel like I have a really, really good makeup day. I feel airbrushed, I look flawless, it's not heavy on the skin. The only issue that I have with this is that it smells like sunscreen and paint had a baby, and that is it. But for the way that it makes my skin look and feel, I'm not mad about the smell. I can get over it, and it's not a lingering smell. So once it's applied, once it's dried down, golden. Let's talk about highlighters for a minute. I love every single highlighter that I have, but I have just found myself reaching for this one more than others recently. This is by Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it is his Skin Frost in the shade Peach Goddess. Oh, can you just appreciate that color right now? Now, my lighting is really jank. Yes, I understand. So you can't really admire the full quality of this color, but it is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna see if my camera can pick up, oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't even know if you can fully tell, but oh, I'm gonna be so sad if you can't really see this on camera. But it is just such a beautiful peachy golden highlight, and it's just so pretty. It looks so blinding on the skin. I can't even see my highlight. This lighting is awful. I apologize. I couldn't wait until morning. I was just so inspired and I had to. This highlighter, it's so good, so creamy, super pigmented, and beyond blinding. So if you haven't tried one of Jeffree Star's highlighters, I would recommend it just because the product is amazing. It lasts forever because there's so much product in the pan, and it's just, what are you waiting for? Let's talk about, I completely forgot concealer. Okay, so this has been, this product right here. I don't know how I lived without this concealer because this is literally so full coverage and not necessarily lightweight, but it doesn't feel super cakey. It is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is literally my favorite concealer I have ever used in my life. And I've tried like 4 or 5 concealers that I was loyal to for quite some time. And I tried this and done. It was a match made in heaven. I am in the shade Fair, and it is just so nice on the skin. It gives you that full coverage look without it looking like you literally just slapped a whole cake on your face. Like literally, this is nice. It blends perfectly and seamlessly, especially with this brush. I mean, everything blends to filth with this brush, but this concealer just looks so nice on my skin. Feels great, stays put, does not crease, and it is just wonderful. Let's move on to brows, my dudes. The first product that I'm going to talk to you about is the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. Looks like this. So it has, as you can tell, a spoolie on one end and a precise tip on the other. This one is in the shade 2. I should probably get another shade darker, maybe 2 shades darker, but I love the way that it has its own little spoolie so that it's like really quick and precise as far as application. It's really easy to do a really quick feather-like strokes, and it's just really, really nice. It's not so pigmented where you could like mess up your entire life with one stroke, which I love because I'm still new at brows and they terrify me. This has just been so easy for me to use, and it's been so pigmented, and it's just, I don't know, I feel like I do a really good job on my brows when I use this. Also for brows, I like to use this MAC Eyebrows Pencil. This is in the shade Lingering, and I have been living for this because it also has a precise tip to it. I don't know if you can even really tell, but I love the way that it applies. Like the Precisely My Brow, it does really, really precise, has a really precise tip to it, so you can really take your time and do your brows right instead of having a really thick end and kind of messing up your brows and putting lines where you don't want lines. So I love how creamy and smooth and pigmented this is and how easy it is to apply. As for eyeshadow, alright, so this palette everybody has been talking about since it came out. Everybody has just been living for this palette, and I am no different. I saw that everybody was loving this palette and I had to have one for myself. I got it on the second go around, and it is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. Literally everybody talks about this palette, and everybody that I have heard talk about it loves it. I have not heard a bad review on this yet. This is what it looks like for those of you who have not tried it. Oh, the lighting does not do this palette justice, you guys. This palette, it's gorgeous. I mean, it has every color that you can imagine that you could ever want in here. It's got warm tones, it's got pops of color, it has deeper, darker colors, it's got neutrals, it's got good transition colors, it's got shimmers that are good for like your brow bone and stuff. I mean, you are just set with this palette no matter what look you're going for. Chances are this palette has it. I love the feeling of these shadows. They're so creamy, they're silky smooth. All around, I mean, Jaclyn Hill and Morphe did a very, very good job with this palette, and honestly, if I run out of this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna purchase 10 more, that's what I'm gonna do. Facts. Okay, so let's move on to mascara. Now, I was tied between 2 mascaras because I do have 2 favorites that I use every single day, but if I were to choose between one or the other, I would choose the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. This is what it looks like. The wand kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara wand. Looks like that. Is it focusing? I love the way that this makes my lashes look. Personally, my lashes look like crap in this video right now because I've worn makeup all day, and to be completely honest with you, my lashes are the worst. They grow out, not up. So no matter how much I curl them, no matter how many mascaras I use, my eyelashes don't stay curled. But I do love the fact that this mascara does curl my lashes and hold them for quite a decent amount of time. I'd say maybe a couple hours. My eyelashes look great, but after those hours are up, I mean, my eyelashes look again. So that sucks. But I love the way that this makes my lashes look, makes them look voluminous, long, curled, you name it. And it's really, really affordable too. I think this is only maybe like 10 bucks or so at Walmart. So if you're looking for a really good mascara that will do all of those things for you, look no further because L'Oreal's got your back. Okay, and the very last product I want to talk to you about is a lippy. I absolutely am in love with liquid lipsticks. Wow. And my favorite formula as of late has been the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. They look like this, and this is in the shade Strip. I have been absolutely living for these formulas because they go on, like obviously like a normal liquid lipstick, they go on really, really liquid. But as it dries down, it turns into a creamy satin finish. And I just love it. Obviously, it's not transfer proof because it is a satin finish, but it looks so pigmented. It lasts forever unless you eat something, then it's a disaster, but here nor there. It is an absolutely beautiful formula. It's really, really affordable. Each one of these is like $6. So I would get your hands on one if you want something like that. They last forever. They're gorgeous. I love them, and I think you will too. They have so many pretty colors too. I just want to buy all of the ColourPop liquid lipsticks. Let's be real. So there you have it, you guys. It is like, it's like 10 o'clock at night and I am filming this, and I figured I'd show you guys my favorites because I don't know, I've been inspired tonight. So leave me a like, leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorites are for this month or the last month. Just let me know what your favorites are in general so I can check them out. I want to kind of look into what your favorites are so that I can, you know, maybe have them become my favorites too. I don't know. I'm looking for new products all the time. So let me know what you think. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And if you're new, you're gonna hear me say this on the rest of my videos until I hit 200 subscribers. I am looking for more subscribers because I'm gonna be able to do my husband's makeup at 200 subscribers. He is not one to let me do his makeup ever, so I mean, this is gonna be a huge deal for me. And I have a lot of really cool videos planned, so be sure to not only subscribe, but ring that bell icon or to click on it, and that'll pretty much just let you know when I have a new video going live. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your night since it is really stinking late, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.